special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go blue!
Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, who offer some energy-saving tips during the hot summer months. Install programmable thermostats that automatically adjust temperatures for optimal comfort and energy savings. For more tips, go to mte.com/myenergyplan. A reminder that Middle Tennessee Electric, along with the city of Murfreesboro, bringing you the celebration under the stars on Thursday evening, 9 o'clock for the fireworks. They're going to be shot right there at the fountains at Gateway, and they'll have a stage there at the fountains as well where you can hear some live music, and I think that begins in the early afternoon hours, and then again the fireworks at 9 o'clock or thereabouts. About a half an hour fireworks show, one of the longest in the area. So enjoy that, and thanks to MTE for their partnership with the city of Murfreesboro. Time to talk about Steered Straight and Steered Straight 2, Furniture and Thrift. Jennifer Sanchez is here, and you're in your red, white, and blue.
I am. Oh, yeah. I love it. I've got some red, white, and blues at home, so I got to wear it. This is my week.
Yeah. Big week.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's weird having the 4th like right in the middle of your work week. You're like, okay, so we get a day off and then we go back to work again. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So. We're going to talk about how all of that is going to look as well. But, I always like to give you the opportunity to start out by telling us about Steered Straight, which is the nonprofit that Steered Straight to Furniture and Thrift actually helps support.
Yes, absolutely. So it's we are not-for-profit, mission-based. Michael DeLeon and Darla, they go into schools and they talk to students about drug and alcoholism, suicide and bullying. And he also goes to prisons, and he'll talk to the faculty and staff of the schools also. So right now they have a week off.
Oh, wow.
He does. He's got 1 week off, and then he goes right back into it again. So this is their week. So 4th of July week, they actually are all closed down. The office is closed, and I guess probably the schools must be closed up too, or something like that. That's why they must pick this week for a reason. But they've always been closed around 4th of July. So, but yeah, they'll get back at it next week and start calling around again and getting them booked in there. But yeah, he gets into schools and he talks to students about all kinds of stuff, and it's really his story in a nutshell. Been there, done that. Started 11 years old at smoking, and then, oh gosh, what was he offered next? It was alcohol, and then eventually pot. So, it started at 11. Parents divorced. It was pretty ugly. His world kind of shattered. And he was just looking for help in, unfortunately, all the wrong spots. But he did have teachers coming up to him saying, Michael, let's talk. Michael, I see something's wrong. And so he didn't talk to those teachers. But man, oh man, when he goes into the schools, he really pushes that with the students and say, I had teachers who walked up and said, how can I help you? And I wish I would have said yes. I wish I would have talked to them.
The whole thing changed his life, obviously, but not before having to go through some tough times. And
yes.
I guess that's the point there. And, him going into the schools and saying that in front of those teachers with those kids, maybe it doesn't happen that day, but it gives some kid the encouragement to speak up and talk to someone, later on.
Oh, yeah, it happens. He gets emails or text messages all the time, letters all the time, just saying, you came into my school last week. I heard you a couple days ago, and yes, you changed my life. So it does happen, and that's all that really matters. If he can get, just 2 or 3 kids, be great if he can get more, obviously. Sure. But if it works on just a couple of kids asking for help, putting down the vape pen, not saying yes to alcohol or marijuana. I mean, yeah, he goes in there. He's trying. He is certainly trying.
Well, and this is a nationwide effort, but it's kind of based here in Rutherford County, which is cool. I know they moved from the northeast to the southeast, and I don't think they've regretted that move.
No,
from
not
talking
at
with
all.
Michael.
Oh yeah, Darla loves living here.
Yeah.
She loves living here. So and Michael does too. But I mean, he gets to travel all over the place.
Yeah, he's all over.
He's just a bag of bonds. He's all over, but but yeah, Darla loves living here because they're really connected with especially with like Caleb, like the music and so like Christian music and stuff like that. So they love going to the Opry and all that kind of stuff. And yes, big Christians.
Yeah, well, that's awesome stuff. So how does the thrift store work into that? And tell us where you are.
Sure. So it came out of, I don't like saying the word.
I don't like saying it either.
I don't like saying the word either.
The C word.
The C word. I want to be done with that. But it came out of that little period of time.
2020, right?
Yes, it came out of 2020. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Everybody knows.
Okay, yeah, it came out of that when all the schools closed down and they're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And people were calling and saying, I've got stuff. Of course, everybody was purging. I've got stuff. Do you guys take donations? So it started in their office, the very front of the office. It was just a small little boutique thing, and it just grew and grew and grew. So then they rented a building, which originally moved into Middle Tennessee there, that first little location, that little itty bitty store. And now we're off of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, which is that 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and right across the street from Dirt Cheap and Bargain Hunt. And so it was kind of birthed out of that people were just giving. They were cleaning out their closets, wanted to do something and wanted to give, and that's just how it really got started. And they both are big thrifters. He loves thrifting. Every time he goes to another state, he'll come back and tell me, I went to this store and this store. We've got the best store. I'm like, I know we have the best store. Thank you. But yeah, that's how we got started out of that. So yeah, we do. I have got the best store. I've got the best team of people that really keep it clean and keep it organized, and we've got the best donors. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, the donations have continued, obviously.
Absolutely. Yeah. If it wasn't for the donors, gosh, I wouldn't exist. So I thank the donors very, very much for just, cleaning out those closets and their pantries and going, I don't need 20 sets of dishes. I can part with some dishes. So
you've got the Steered Straight to Furniture and Thrift on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and Jennifer Sanchez is here with us today, by the way, in case you're just now tuning in. When you come into the store, it's kind of segregated out into sections, or you have themes, all that kind of thing too, right?
We do. And right when you walk in, we've got 4th of July, of course. We're right around the corner for that. So we got all the American flags. Oh, we got another really cool old flag. It originally had 49 stars on it, but they put the patch of the 50th star on it, and it's really neat looking.
That's cool.
So we got a really neat flag that just came in, and I've got another flag that only has 48 stars on it. So that was World War I. This one's World War II. So it's really stinking neat.
Yeah.
And that was donated to us. I mean, that was really cool. So yeah. Okay. Besides that, sorry. Yeah, we've got the 4th of July stuff right up there. Very patriotic. And then we've got a media room. I've got a linens room. I've got furniture, of course. Kid clothes, toy area, hardware, sporting goods, pet area. And then kitchen, and then of course we've got clothes and shoes, oodles and oodles of clothes and shoes. I've got a really bougie boutique corner. That's my favorite corner. I love that corner. And then a vintage corner, which my 20-somethings really love. So I think it's funny. I mean, I love my vintage corner too, but I'm definitely more on the bougie side. So.
Well, you got something for everybody, it sounds like.
We do. I like the sections. It really it kind of makes it homey, and then it gives a good spot to put things, so it's not just like throwing on shelves.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a fan of that.
You can kind of go to the theme that catches your eye. Maybe it's the bougie or the vintage.
The vintage, yeah.
Well, we mentioned earlier about the 4th of July kind of being it's at the end of the week on a Thursday, and then what do you do about Friday? A lot of people are making it a 4-day weekend. So how are you all handling that?
Well, we will be open on the 4th of July. Of course, shorter hours, so everybody can get out and go wherever they need to go. So we are open on the 4th, 9 to 2. And what I decided to do, I thought, well, let's have fun with that, and I'll make the 4th item free. So you come in there and you buy 3 tops, and you got a bottom. One of your tops are free, so it's equal or less of value. But yeah, so your 4th item is free. So if you come in and you buy, a couple of couches and a sofa and a chair or whatever, then guess what? One of those sofas or chairs are free to you.
That's crazy.
So I got no limit on it. Just your 4th item is free. I thought, what the heck? Let's give it a shot. But yeah, then we'll be back open Friday and Saturday, regular 9 to 7 hours. But yeah, Thursday, just a little bit shorter time, but I thought we'd make it fun, and the 4th item will be free on Thursday.
And when you buy 8 items, the 4th's free.
The 4th is still free.
Yeah.
So you can just keep going. Just
however
keep
much
going.
keep filling up.
Fill it up, keep going.
Doing all that. Well, I mean, that could be substantial savings if you are looking at furniture, for instance.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Why not? I mean, or, you love your media and you want to get some VHSs or DVDs or anything like that, and you want to get that 4th item. The 4th item is free to you.
Very cool. And 9 to 2 on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Regular hours after that?
Yes. Yeah. We're going to go right back to regular hours after that.
Yeah. Good stuff. And don't forget, the 4th item on the 4th is free, so be sure to check that out, 9 to 2 on Thursday. You were telling me also that you've got a Customer Appreciation Day coming up?
I do. Yeah, I'm so excited. So on July the 20th, so coming up in just a couple of weeks here, so July 20th from 9 to 7, so that whole day, that whole Saturday, the whole store will be on sale. I'm going to have the whole store on sale. We're also going to have a spin the wheel, so maybe you can get deeper discounts or you can get prizes. We've got prizes all lined up for the spin the wheel, so everybody gets to spin the wheel. And then I'm going to have live music. So I don't know if you've heard of Beach Grove Bob, but he has been our musical entertainment the last few years now. We have him come in at least twice a year, and he's been a lot of fun. So he comes in with a guy named Rusty, and they play some music for us for the next couple hours.
Cool. And that's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Yep, Saturday the 20th. Okay. Yes.
So make sure you just come on by.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be fun. So even if you got an hour, just shoot on in there, listen to some live music, and then, the whole store is going to be on sale.
So what kind of music does Beach Grove Bob play? A little bit of everything?
I'd say he's a little, they both have guitars. They're both kind of just easy listening. So even if they do a rock song, it's still easy listening. Yeah, it's still very just, I don't know, very laid back. A little bit of country. I do like it when they play the country music, but I've heard them do other songs too. But they're really just kind of just two guys that are just laid back with guitars, just playing music. So they do a good job.
Doing a little
like
jam. That's cool. So mark your calendars for July 20th at Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift Customer Appreciation Day. Regular hours that day?
Yes. Yeah, 9 to 7.
Okay. We've got a minute or so left to give you the opportunity to talk about, donations, and you do have a truck for folks who can, you have drop off too. So tell me about all that.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we're open, so we're open Tuesday through Saturday, and donation hours are from 9 to 6. And then Sundays we're open also, and it's 11 to 4. We are closed on Mondays. So we're not there to accept any donations on Mondays, but the rest of the week, please, you just pull up in the back. We've got a garage door back there. I've got a team back there, and they'll unload your car for you. We do have receipts to give to customers too, who do like that tax write-off at the end of the year. Otherwise, bigger items, or like you got done with a garage sale and you got like a lot on that garage sale and it's gonna be bigger than your car, I can swing by on Wednesdays and pick that up for you. Just pull it back into your garage. I'll swing by on Wednesday and we'll come and get that. I'm typically about 2 weeks out on my pickups, but I do pickups on Wednesdays. Okay.
And just call if they want to try to schedule a pickup.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just give us a call. And then we also have, a web address. We also have Facebook. Please follow me on Facebook. I keep up to date on there. Anything new that comes in, I take pictures of it for sure. But yeah, just give me a call.
Will do. Hey, I'll put the links to that on the podcast so you can find the website and the Facebook and all that too. So, Jennifer, thanks for coming in. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Jennifer Sanchez joining us today with Steered Straight and Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Have a great day, everybody.
Lately,